Hey guys, what's up? It's munclesonkey here, and welcome to my Automatons guide. I did make an Automatons guide quite a while ago, and I probably will link that guide to this one because this is more the new updated one. However, that guide was more based on money making, and also the gloves the Automatons drop are about half the price as they were a few months ago because they crashed really hard for some reason other than the tracking gloves because range is OP. So overall, Automatons have a ton of quests required in order to kill them. Those quests are going to pop up right here, and even though there's only 5 quests total that you need to do, most of these quests, actually all of these quests other than the Firemaker's Curse, have a ton of pre-requirements to do before you can actually complete the quest. Firemaker's Curse just requires some stats, so it's going to take a long time to get all these quests out of the way. However, if you like quests and you already have them done, or if you're getting close, you can look forward to Automaton tasks in the future from Curdle. They only require 67 Slayer, and also they require the World Awakes quest to complete. However, you'll probably have the World Awakes quest already done if you've done all those other ones. World Awakes quest does not require all those quests, however, to get Automatons' task, you do need all of those done. So overall, the Slayer XP per hour is about 130 to 145k. 145k if you're using level 90 weapons. With level 80, you can get up to 130, however, maybe expect a little bit less than that. Profit per hour is 2.5 to 3.5 mil. With my testing, they're about 1.7 to 1.8 mil an hour in regular drops alone, so that's not even counting the glove drops at all. I've also found you can average about 1 glove drop every 8 to 9 hours, as the drop rate for gloves is 1 in 1,500, and you can kill that many in about 8 hours. The charms are pretty terrible, really nothing to get excited about at all. You'll get a few blues, maybe 15 blues an hour, but that's about it. So here's the general setup for killing Automatons. I would recommend range personally, but only if you have level 90 range, and that's because the tracking gloves that the monsters that are weak to range drop are by far the most expensive. If you don't have level 90 range, but you do have Drygores, I would recommend to go with melee, and you want to kill the Automaton Tracers. You won't get as high of a value of a drop, but you'll be able to kill them almost twice as fast with level 90 melee than you can with level 80 range. If you don't have level 90 of either, just use your Royal Crossbow or whatever level 80 range weapon you have, and use the exact same setup. Just replace the Noxious Longbow with a Royal Crossbow. For range, I'm just wearing Armadillo and Bear's Gloves and Silverhawk Boots. For melee, I'm just wearing Bandos and the same boots and gloves. The inventory is pretty simple. You just want to bring Extreme Potions to boost your damage a little bit, and I also bring Prayer Potions because I use Turmoil and Soul Split the entire time, or Anguish and Soul Split if I'm ranging. So how you get to Automatons is probably the easiest time I've ever had to explain how to get somewhere in these Slayer guides. You just want to get the 6-Age Circuit out of your bank. You'll get that from the Druid guy after you complete the World Wakes quest. And if you have the requirements to unlock Automatons, you will have a teleport there to the temple from the quest, and you can just go to the Druid and teleport right into the temple. See, that was quite easy. So if you're using range, you want to attack the Automaton Generators at the north. If you're using melee, you want to attack the Automaton Tracers at the south. I would not recommend attacking the Automaton Guardians. They're the ones that are weak to mage because they drop the static gloves, which are like mega cheap at the moment and really hardly worth anything. So if you have tier 90 range, you want to fight these. If you don't and you have Drygores, fight the ones to the south. If you don't have either, fight the Generators to the north. So quite easy to kill them. Generators are by far the easiest ones to kill because even if you can't kill them fast enough before they do their stomp attack, they'll stomp after about 30 seconds or so, and if you're standing within a few squares of them, you'll receive high damage. However, if you're killing the Automaton Generators, they will only mage you from a distance, and you can range them from a distance, so you'll never have any problems with their stomp attack as long as you're not standing close by to them. So you really just want to use Death Swiftness and go ham on them. Use Death Swiftness as much as possible. You will have it from completing the World Wakes quest. It'll boost your range damage by 50% for 30 seconds, and then just go ham with your threshold abilities. So Automatons are one of the faster tasks. It only took me 20 minutes to complete this task. Of course, that is with level 90 weapons, but even with level 80, it doesn't take too long. Also, I got 47,888 Slayer XP within those 20 minutes and 648k profit from the regular drops. So that's about all for this Slayer guide. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in watching more Slayer guides, or if you just liked the style of this one, I'll have a link to more Slayer guides on the screen and also in the description. That's about all for this video, and farewell.